Welcome. What I think and what I see. This is my channel, which is focused on problems and stories which are connected with my job, which is going through the Europe in small truck with fridge and carrying some goods to different countries. Today I'm going to tell you a little story which is a little bit disappointed for me, but you can hear it and decide is it normal or not normal. So as I said, I'm working as a driver in a big company and we use normal cars in good quality. They are brand new, and on our cars there is a advertise and a website of our company which show what we are doing. But generally in England it's difficult to find safe and free place to spend time if we are waiting for loading some goods. And once there was a situation when me and one of colleague of my company needs to spend a week next to the London because we were waiting for loading, because, and it is important for later, this company don't work on weekends, so there was no possibility to take this good earlier. And we find a place to park our cars and spend this time. It was at we use for it application which is called Park for Night, and I generally recommended it to you, but sometimes it's a little bit worse than it looks in the comments. We find a place to park our cars. The comments was good about this place, that is safe and easy to stay, nobody makes problem, any signs that is forbidden to stay there. So we move these few kilometers to this place for waiting for taking goods. And we spend there one night. We go for some small walk, some hike, because it was pretty nice terrain of Rickmansworth. I'm not sure did I say it correctly. Sorry, my English is not perfect, but I keep going it from my hand, and I never lived abroad, so it's could we say that is English from computer games and some music playing bands. So yeah, I'm not perfect in English, but I'm trying to share with you my story. So going back to the subject, we park there, we go for some hike, and then it started Saturday. We spend it this day. We choose the places on the end of the car park. There is lots of places for other cars still there. We even take our rubbish to our rubbish bag. We don't use rubbish in this area for rubbish bin for in this area for our rubbish. We take everything of our with ourselves. We don't make any mess next to the cars. We were not drinking beers. Then we spent next night there, and on Sunday my friend from company, which was parked next to me, take the, I don't remember the perfect word for it, but he takes something which you can put on the heaven when it's windy. And we spent some times playing with it. It was nice because terrain was nice and it was time of relax for us before we go for another road, sometimes for few days, thousands of kilometers, for taking, for example, your products to other countries, or for bring another products for your community. So we are working for you. We are separated from our friends, our family, our places, to give you some goods. And after this day, still we were really pleased. We were normal people on the car park. We are all normal guys, typical. We have children, and you know, we don't do anything wrong. And there was occasion when a lady from a leisure center, which is on the other side of the street we use, for example, probably we use a car park which is connected to this leisure center. She came to us and she started to asking, but why we are standing here, because people are asking her at the reception of the leisure center what we are doing there. And that we can be a burglar, or we can be a pedophile which are trying to look at their children. But she said to them, but if they are pedophile, why they are standing on the end of car park, not next to the playground? And they were saying, oh, if they are working for some company, where they are spending here 2 nights, it's not normal. Yeah, it's not normal. Yes, it's not normal, because you are not working on Saturday or Sunday and you cannot give us the goods. So for us it's time of do nothing, just waiting for taking goods. So people of Mill and older people where neighbors watch are working, because it's not only your problem. 2 things. First, I have noticed the neighbors watch area problems in other country as well, so don't feel so guilty about it. And I think that other nationality which you are invited and welcome very friendly in your country are learning from you, and they are learning how your neighbors watching area is working. And this is the reason why you have problem with I don't know, area where your law is not working, because local community makes their own neighbors watch rules and they don't care about your law, and they had learned it from you. You have learned them it, and it could be a problem for you, because you know, we were standing there, just one person came to us and asked, hey, what are you doing, why are you standing? And we were talking, and this guy was not original British guy, he was working as a driver as well. We just talk, make some small talk, and that was all. And this lady from leisure center explained to us that people thinking that we are burglars. Yes, this is the reason why we use really big signs on our truck, which our website company name, which showing what we are doing. And this is normal that we choose place where everybody will see us and notice. Always burglars do like this before they are stealing something. And always people who are pedophile use big car and park in some spaces to take a look at some child, even if this place is almost empty of child, because we were standing really far away from playground zone. And she said that somebody decided to make official complaint to city, to the city hall, to the community center, and they will control us on Monday morning. But Monday morning we were going for taking some goods, so nobody was controlled us. But you decide that something is wrong with us, because we were just being here. And there is an experiment of Zimbardo, and probably most of you will be decided to read about it. So I really encourage you to I'm really sure that if you decide to read about it, it will be better for you. But generally this experiment was just taking some students from the university, which no connection of any crime history and something like this, and they were just picking by chance, okay, he will be prisoner, he will be policeman, she will be prisoner, she will be police woman. No, that police just the guard in imagine prison. And Zimbardo makes the space like prison, and some of these students were playing prisoners, and some of these students were playing guards. And generally they all had known that these prisoners don't make anything wrong, but the guards get items of power. They have black glasses, which you cannot see their eyes. They have really big things to hurt the prisoners. They get uniform, and they have power on the prisoners. And prisoners were they have nothing to use it. And I don't want to tell how whole experiment looks like, but if you don't have time for reading about it, you can take a look at some film equalization about experiment Zimbardo. But generally this experiment must be stopped by Zimbardo, because people who were normal students without any low criminal history started to behave too dangerous for prisoners, because they feel power and they feel that nobody can do anything for them. They feel anonymous as well. So as you feel anonymous and that you have some power and you can make some complaint, your neighbors watch about two Polish guys in big nice looking cars with advertise of a company which they are working, and you are going to judge them that they are so wrong. I think that you are going in wrong direction, especially then because less than 10 miles going by foot from your place, from Milan, from Rickmansworth, there is a nice place which is a monument of Polish pilots which had died during Second World War. They died when they were fighting to make your heaven clear, to save your parents and your parents before Nazis, Germans, bombs, and you know, less than 10 miles from you. And you don't remember about it, but you judge the people just for standing on the car park without any signs that is forbidden. You judge them that they are burglars, pedophile, they are going to, I don't know, make to your country. But please try to use thinking about what are you doing and how you behave, because I'm assure you that in my city where I was working usually before, I was working on the old town, and I was working with really big city events. I often meet people from abroad, and they were visiting and going to really different places, and they were looking at really expensive things, and no matter how they were looks like, how they behave, we were just focused on tolerance, acceptation, contact, and showing that something is okay, and we were pleased that they have good time in our areas. We are not trying to see in every other person that he is going to make me bad. I wish that you change a little bit thinking about your neighbor's watch area, and you change a little bit thinking about people who are using place for parking. I know that someone could be a burglar or somebody else, but I think that he will be not using truck with commercial ads, and he will be not trying to be as much visible for others as we. It was nice to being in your area, because your area is pretty nice and lovely. I wish to show it to my friends how it's look like, but your hospitality, your neighbors watch life, and your reaction and words about us are disappointing for me. I don't care now because nothing it changed, but I wish to ask you, try to thinking about your behavior, about what you are doing and how, because I think that it will revenge on you if you will do like this, because other nationality which came to Great Britain, they are seeing what is possible and how you do it, and they will use it. They will use it to you, and you will have a problem. Because I can talk with police, I can talk with city from city council, I can talk and explain everything. I don't do anything wrong, so I'm okay. But you, it's possible that you will have problem in few years, because I remember that about 10 or 15 years ago, when I came to visit England, I was asking why there are always information written in English and some other language which was I don't know, and always it was explained because people who use this language, they don't care if they see English, they don't care, and then they think that is not for them. So we need to write in their language. I read English and respect English rules. And you are thinking that I'm wrong for you. But you don't see too good what is happening with your country. And please, just as a homework, try to find information about experiment of Zimbardo. It's nice to know that and notice and keep in mind when you trade some other guys, other people in some way. And it's always good to have a wide seeing of world. I invite you for next channel programs on my what I think and what I see. I'm sorry if you feel terrible after that or that I try to attack you. No, I share with you my point of view and what what was happened in my head. Wish you all the best and see you. Subscribe my channel if it's interesting for you and share if it's worth of share. Bye.